Okay, so I think we can start it now, and we can see Priya and also Jay is already come here. So Boris and Dina, we can wait them after we already start. So hello everyone, I'm Cheryl. Very happy to back here, and it's very exciting to host the crypto market insight session with our guest. And today we are thrilled to have with us our guests, Jay and Priya, and also Dylan and Joseph, who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. So, as a host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and also engaging. So, our audience here, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back and just join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and also the hotspots. The live session is broadcasting on CoinW channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. So welcome all to watch, and please be just feel free to leave your opinions or questions about market, coins, etc. in the comments, and our guests will pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome Jay and also Priya here. So in the market review and gainer loser coins, we like our guests to share your market insights on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto tokens you want to talk about. So just be free to share the screen and let us to watch your charts. So recently, the really hot spots on this week, I think, is a war, right? It's the Iran war. So probably our audiences really wanted to know how the war will affect the crypto market and the recommendations from our guests. So welcome Priya and Jay again. Who wanna be the first one to share? Priya, would you like to share first?
Yes, yes. Let me talk about the market insights today.
Yeah.
Am I clear? Okay. So today, I think more expectations we have about the Fed rate cut, but unfortunately, it's not. And it's also gave a disappointment for many, but still, market is not that much negative. So it's still sustained. In a previous last week, I mentioned that the market is gonna react bearish as like it was happened, and this time this week it started even after the expectation. After the expectation, also we are noticing some more buying pressure, and because of there is no rate cutoff, we can expect the market to react in between that resistance level of 111 or 112. In between the resistance only we are gonna see the Bitcoin until the next rate cut. Maybe it will expected to happen in the September. I hope so. So even if it does happen, we can expect the more investors at the time period. But until that, market is gonna be in the same level. So there is no more peak value. We can't expect the new all-time high for the Bitcoin or Ethereum. So it is going to sustain in the same moment. Currently, we are noticing the market BTC on a positive, or it's a kind of a sideways, but in the future we can expect some more positivity. But currently the support was so stronger, it is not gonna broke below that 100K. It's for sure it won't break the 100K. But breaking the all-time high is also difficult this time, because I think it will take nearly August or September to break its new all-time high again. So more investors we can expect, but because of XRP ETF we can expect some more altcoins to react very well until that. But we can wait for that anything any positive about this, because a war is also uh, it's making hard to make a decision about this investment. But it's not too late to invest, and still the support is so stronger for all the altcoins as well, the BTC and Ethereum, everything we can see that the support is so stronger. So it's also the right time to keep on hold and make a long towards it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So Priya, I think now is a little bit late to invest.
Sorry.
Um, Do you think now is a good time to invest, or
Yes,
is
of course, because during this what period or the disappointment we got with this rate cutoff, even though market is not that much negative, it's again it was made a support on the previous support above than the previous supports. So it seems that the investors are ready to hold because of uncertainties happening everywhere, and the crypto is for this is a right time for the crypto users still hold and also to invest.
okay? Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Priya. And next, we can see Boris is already here. So, Boris, would you like to share?
Yeah, what are we? Sorry, what are we discussing right now?
Just to share the this week's hotspots and share your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't share my screen right now, so you just have to listen to my voice. Um, but yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking. I know it's going to be hard to describe without sharing my screen, but I'll try my best. I think basically for Bitcoin, the key things to like the key levels to watch out for is going to be definitely the 100,000 support level. I think we dipped down 203. Uh, there we had the 55 exponential moving average on the daily time frame, which held that price. So, and we are pretty close to that point right now. So I would, yeah, be careful right now. It does seem things are a bit more bearish right now, especially for the altcoins. Because if you look at Bitcoin dominance right now, Bitcoin dominance actually going up, and it might actually be breaking out. So that means more capital is flowing out of Bitcoin and it's going into, I'm sorry, it's flowing out of altcoins and it's going into Bitcoin. So I think Bitcoin is a safe haven right now, especially because of the what's happening in the Middle East. So I think key thing, Bitcoin has to stay above this current level, and then ultimately, if we can get above like 106, 107, that's like a key pivot point. Then we'll probably reach that 110 and ultimately the all-time highs. So that's my view on Bitcoin. And then for Ethereum, we're also kind of range bound. So I'm looking at Ethereum 24, $2,475 support and 2,700 or $2,750 resistance. So those are the two key levels for Ethereum. And then yeah, so basically I'm pretty bearish on the altcoins right now.
Okay, got it, Boris. So what do you think? I have two questions. One is, what do you think about Ethereum? And the second one is, do you think, what do you think about the altcoin season, especially under this war environment? Do you think the altcoin season will, you know, will end, or will not gonna happen ever?
Um, yeah, for Ethereum, like I said, I'm like neutral right now. So I think as long as we can hold 2,500, it looks okay. But I really want it to go above like 2,750 on a daily, and then we'll probably see. Uh, might see an attempt at 3,000, and then I start all season. Like really, until we see Bitcoin dominance start to calm down, I don't see it. I
Mm,
just don't see it coming right now, especially because of the war right now. Like I think that was a big factor, and the past week's price action. I think the market is just not gonna. I don't know, it's not gonna want to take on risk until there's more stability in the Middle East. So yeah, those are like my current thoughts.
okay. And what do you think about Ethereum?
Yeah, I'm pretty much neutral. I I think it's okay. I think it needs to either just not go below 2,500. That's the key support level. But I support. I say if I were to be in any crypto right now, it would be Bitcoin and Ethereum. But
Mhm.
I'm slightly more bullish on Bitcoin.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Boris. And another last question for you. Do you know the TRX is uh, approved the ETF, or it's gonna to
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
the TRX is gonna IPO. So do you think the price of TRX will increase?
Yeah, probably. I think TRX, in addition to Bitcoin, has been one of the most bullish coins out there. And if we do get any kind of like regulatory approval from from big financial institutions, then I think for sure TRX will continue to go up.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Boris.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. And Joseph, would you like to share next?
Yeah, all right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, so that's good. Basically, I just have a few presentations. So let me just turn on my chart so that I can just share a little bit of my expectation of the market. Okay, it's so similar. The thing is here, for those of us that we do more of swing trade, we've been holding some positions, and from my last explanation, all right, I'm sure that BTC is actually giving us a push to that side. Okay, can you guys see my screen now? Right?
It's loading. Yeah, now it's worked.
It's all right. So this is what we've got. The last time I said that BTC was going to break this resistance level. All right. So watch out for entry. All right. So it broke the resistance level down here. All right. Let me use this so that it can be very clear. Broke the this resistance level down here. Then, but one beautiful thing is I was expecting it to break it back as a retest to this channel that I earlier said. So it took it back up here. Now, if you notice, market was supposed to continue to the upside. All right, but because of these Middle East issues and all of that, so the market has been relegating and pushing down. But unlike before, all right, that's I'm of the opinion that for those of the people that want to enter altcoin, it's a little bit late. I said that last time, in the sense that everybody just has to stick to what really works for you. All right. Now I haven't said that because now usually once there's rumor, there's issue of war, like the way it is very intense this time around, what usually happens is that BTC was supposed to drop massively. Like there was supposed to be a big crack in the market, a lot of retail are running out of the market. But obviously, with what have been able to sustain this, break resistance that formed the current support right now that is sitting on it. Yeah, it was supposed to break below and basically drop down like massively, probably to 90k, 92 thereabouts. But what did we see? We saw that still with everything that is happening, this is the past 6-7 days. The market has been ranging around the support. It shows that this is not just a retailer resources that is holding the market this time around as compared to the past bull season that we've gotten. This is institutional funds holding the market. The institutions are not pulling out of the market, and the retailer resources is not that so strong to maybe the few people that live in the market should make the market to dump massively. So as of this point, I'm still confident that BTC is still bullish. We are still bullish in the market regarding what is going to happen in the coming week. The only time I'm going to say, okay, I want to opt out is when I see that this support right here breaks below this place and retested and give a significant push to the downside. That's when I will say that, okay, the market has literally compromised the standard and is ready to push to the upside. All right. That's that. And also, if you check what I have here on ETH, all right, where's my Ethereum? Okay, just hold on a sec. Okay. Um, yeah, so this structure has held strongly, similarly to what had happened with Bitcoin. All right. Now we broke, I expected this parabolic movement to the upside, which we actually got here. And right now, with what has been happening so far, now you can see that BTC is really holding strong on the impulsive movement because now we have had consistent ranging market around this region. Until now, the market is still ranging. So there's no obvious significant push to the downside. So still, I'm of the opinion that this range might hold for a little bit. Then if Ethereum is going to push to the upside, which I'm positive is going to push to the upside, all right, in the coming days. Let's see if it holds this 25k region holds, all right. But if it breaks below, I'm still of the opinion that it's going to push to the upside. So what is literally holding the market right now? It is this the stories of wars and what is happening right now that is literally holding this market. If not, the market was supposed to be giving us some impulsive move to the upside already. I'm in this trade, and I've been holding some position for now. So the market is ranging. So for intraday traders, it might be very difficult for them to get some positions and swing in. All right. Yesterday I was able to buy into Phil. All right. Let me refresh this page. I was able to buy into Phil. It gave an opportunity. That was a little drawdown, a little push to the downside. So I was able to get a little buy here. If you go on a lower time frame, it actually gave us. We had this channel here that broke and retested. So if we go to a lower time frame, probably like the 1 hour time frame, you will see the opportunity that he presented yesterday. So you could see this. There are some simple basic structure that was formed here yesterday, and that was when this trade activated. So the trade is literally at the entry point as of now. We still have our support base right here. All right, still have our support base right here, and the market has not violated that region. So for me, I'm still of the opinion that this market is going to push to the upside, except we cannot say that the market is a constant. So if there's anything that happens that negates the market pushing to the lower side, then obviously it means that the war has been very serious. And for those of us that have been putting our eyes on gold and some other stock market, you will notice that as usual, the way it used to be when there's a war and some sort of this thing is usually be that the market crash heavily, all right? But you see that even gold itself, right, has not done that adverse pushed up to the upside as it usually used to be. It has been crankily, shaky and kind of not so clear, all right, not too decisive of the push. So that's why I'm of the factor that majority of the traders are really holding up to see what happened in the coming days. And obviously, this is a weekend already. This is pushing towards the weekend already. So we'll see that this market might be in the range for a little while. But from next week, probably, if we do not have an advice push to the downside, I'm expecting the market to push to the upside. So I'm literally there. For all the other altcoins, I've been holding my positions. They have not really tanked like it ought to, but I'm still confident that the market is going to push to the upside. So that's just it from my end there.
I see. Got it. Thank you very much, Joseph. Thank you for your insights and share to us. So, Jay, what do you think as
Yeah,
our
what up?
last to share?
What up? Let's go.
What?
Market is so fucked up. I mean, like, oh, but it's okay, guys. It's almost. Don't worry, it's almost. Uh, so this is a chart of fixed volatile index. Fixed on the daily. The past 5 days, you see like green, red, green, red, green, red, green, and then like this because of stupid wars between like Iran and Israel. But I think they need to find some closure. I mean, like one of them need to, uh, need to take over like Russian and Ukraine because Russian is look like winning because Russian like the troops like being inside the Ukraine, but right now I think the troops need to go to Israel or Iran, so the market will get used to it. But right now, market is still like, but it's a good thing because like one, this is not a shock news because this is not a new war zone, which is like Israel has been a war zone so many times with between Palestine and another country, but with Israel is not the new zone, but I think we're fine, guys. It just make it kind of stuck and choppy, but for total three, we still coming back into the phase two, which is the white line here. Still, we're still coming back, but as long we are not breaking the phase one, which is the gold in here, we're still fine. To be honest, we're still fine, but we need to get back above 786 around here. So which is around 951B, which is so we can get more closure with the alts. So alts can like more, little bit greens. But if that happen, you guys need to entry, guys. You guys need to entry. But right now, this is new because in the previous we don't coming back here. We're not coming there. We're not coming back after the bear market, the right one, phase 1, 2, 3. We're not even coming back. And then we just like blow off top because the shit happening around the bear market, everything. That's why the bear market is long, double bottom, but the bear market is short. The bear market is short. All right. To be honest, this cycle the bear market is so short, and it's not frustrating, but they made the bull market hard. to be honest. But same shit, guys. Always same shit. History always repeat itself. And if this thing happen, this is the peak. How do I get the peak? All season peak from this high to this low, 3318 to 618. Same shit. This high, this low, 3318 to 618. Same shit, guys. Same shit. So you guys still early, guys. Don't be fucking pussy, guys. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I've been here so many times. It's fine. Don't be fucking pussy. I mean, like, still bullies. Fuck shot. Still bullies. And then like, I know it's out is getting hard right now. It's hard to trade. To be honest, yes, hard to trade. But from last week, I've been talking about the full moon chart, and if let's say I thought people like we might get the bounce on Monday, which is got the bounce, but there is but since we got the fucking shit fundamentals with the wars, I add last week I add Friday and another Monday to deviation. Let's say we are choppy for the whole week, which is we are fucking choppy for the whole week. So let's say, can we bounce tomorrow and Monday? Let's see, because it's already too long, guys. It's already too long. The choppiness is already too long, and I think the market it's done with the liquidity because they took up and down, up and down. So next week we might see a big move, up or down. I don't know, but I'm more into the up because we already test the major support right here. We already test the major support and we are holding. And right now we are struggling because we kind of have another gaps in here. You know, breaker block coming back up, breaker block coming back up. Who knows? It could be like false break coming back up and then like pump. So if this thing perform, if my prediction of the full moon perform, I'm going to target 116, 118, and 121. And this is just for Bitcoin. I'm just bullish on Bitcoin, but for alts, it is the same shit. For the move, it is kind of different. It could be bounced on 21 of Saturday. Saturday of 21, which is 1, 2, maybe like the next 2 days if this thing happen. But we need Bitcoin to bounce first, so it can bounce and everything stable and fix to go drop, because fix is kind of chopping right now, guys. When fix chopping like this, market is going to stuck like up a bit, down a bit, up. So no one can make profit right now. No one can make profit, to be honest. Maybe just a scalper is can. I heard Cheryl talk about this TRX. I mean, like, this token is so fucking bullish, so bullish. So TRX is this high up to bottom to 618 to 886 to 618 to 886. So my target is another 2x for TRX around 8 cents until like 9, because it's more likely. And if you can see, drag this up, up. So bullish. And you can see here, this is resistance that became a support right now. We got so many, and it's so thick in here. We got 4 hour, daily, 4 hour, daily, 4 hour. And this is one of strongest coin. So can we be going back up? Can we go down again? Not so sure, because this look like a manipulation false break and coming back up. So when this thing like hold, how many weeks is hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is kind of rare scene. 6 week, just plus like this, up down, and guys, mark my word, this thing is going to pop up like crazy. Same like it. Look at it. It is on the weekly 6 week like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is base, rally base, and when rally base, it's fucking bullish, guys. It's fucking bullish. Don't be fucking pussy. This thing will go up. That's it, guys. That's it for me this week. Cheers.
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 Yeah, cheers. Gary. I have a question I wanted to ask you. So last week, I remember you're really bullish on Ethereum, and you think Ethereum will go to 6,000. So enter this market and also the world. So what do you think about Ethereum? Do you think will go to 6,000 still or
That's-
not?
Still, but that's why the market need to get used to it. need to get used to it with the condition right now, with the wars. Like right now, previously on another 2-3 months ago, when it still have market bullish, right? And then like still there is a war on the Ukraine and Russia, right? But the market get used to it, so market don't care, right? And then when there is we don't care. But so right now, market is trying to find some closure, like uh the faster they market will get bored if the news keep pop up. Let's say like, oh, it's another war, it's another war. When the market bored hearing the news, so the buyer and the retails and the whales is just fuck it, we don't care about the war anymore, and we just coming back in. But there is one thesis that can pump Bitcoin, because when there is a war, gold is always pumping first. So we gold. Let's say gold, because I bought gold a lot last year. So every time there is a war, which is I don't like when there is a war, because like so many gonna die. But when there is a war, my gold is pumping. So this is like my counter for war. So and usually the gold and Bitcoin is a positive correlation with same like SPY. So we're just hoping like Bitcoin will correlate it with gold when that is happening, and when that happen, everything's gonna be fine. But right now with gold is like this. I think another spike is fall time high. I think Bitcoin can pulling back up too with gold. And talk about gold, we got SPY too. SPY is also positive correlative with Bitcoin. And see it here, guys. Rally base. What I tell you guys, when rally base rally is so bullish, so when this thing another all-time high, Bitcoin will get pulled up too. So my answer is bullish, channel. Bullish. I know it's scary, but bear with me. I know it's scary.
Yeah, thanks very much. That's very, very clear. And I really like your perspective about the positive correlation between gold and also the Bitcoin. And here's a question, because because some people really worry that if the war continues, Bitcoin might face a significant drop. So why would if there is a positive correlation between gold and Bitcoin, why people are so negative on Bitcoin?
Why people excuse me, pardon me?
Yeah, so negative about Bitcoin. Because there is a part of people think Bitcoin will drop under under walls. So
actually it's simple, because gold is an old school stuff. So human behavior is always love the new stuff. Like your Cherry, you always love to buy the new clothes, right?
yeah,
Shopping, buy the same. I also the same. Like new stuff, we love it. So that's why like right now people trying to love the new stuff, but people are still hoping to like when they're not buying Bitcoin for cheap around here, they miss it. Oh, I forgot to tell you this chart. This is my regression chart from Chart Prime. So the candle is so smooth. Green is bullish, blue is bearish. All right. So Bitcoin is also like this. Is becoming the green on the weekly chart. So let's see when it becoming the green with the arrow. This is the invalidation level, which is Boris said around 100. He is correct. And it's green. When it's green, bam. You see? When it's green, bam. And this middle line is only a 21 EMA. This is just the equilibrium or the middle price. So if we are above the 21 EMA, which is we are above that. So you see, this is not bearish. This is not bearish. Unless we are below here. Oh, it's scary. I'm gonna I'm gonna out my alts. I'm gonna quit from crypto, but as long we are still above this 21 EMA, and the color candle is green, it's fine. It's fine because the history always repeats itself. Remember, It's always green because it's bullish. So that's why, guys. Duh. And one more thing. And right now on Bitcoin Weekly, we are having a discounting triangle. Remember, discounting
Mhm.
triangle with the flat line is the highest probability to break. Flat line is easy to break. Up sloping trend line or down sloping trend line is hard to break. So the chance to break is 60% and 40%. So more likely up. That's it. Up only.
Okay, got it, got it. Thank you very much. That's really, really
Thank you.
clear. Thank you, Jay, again. Okay, so now all our guests already shared the this week and also the last week's hotspots, and now it's a segmentation about the market trends discussion. So we prepared a few questions and wanted to discuss with our guests. So first question is about the U.S. Senate has officially passed the Genius Act. So which sectors or tokens are likely to benefit? So about this question, I think Boris, what do you think? Boris, can you hear me?
What was the question again?
The question is the U.S. Senate has officially passed the Janus ACTs, which tokens think best or likely to benefit from it.
Um, Hold on one second. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. So about this question, Joseph, Priya, or Jay, who wanna answer?
Is it me?
All right,
You are
can you
talking to
hear
me?
me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Now the thing is, this is not okay. This might look like the first time we're getting something like this, but this is not literally the first time. Now, when it comes to the U.S. passing bills that are in support of projects, right? One thing that we've seen again and again is that number one, the population of the people interested in cryptocurrency has highly increased, and right now, part of the reason why the major support we are seeing on BTC is holding very strong is because the fact that a lot of interest has come into this. Now, when we are getting government, officially passing the Genius Act, all right, it's likelihood that the possibility of what we have been introspecting that the market is going to surge to the upside is literally playing a reality to it. And for me, I see these actions as a subordinating factor that will help bring this to reality. So at this point, I was very happy when I saw the news that the act was actually passed. And the sector that will benefit, the thing is, we cannot narrow it down to say a particular sector that is going to benefit the more. But one thing I can say for a fact is that it's going to have a major influence impact on the crypto community generally, right? As of now, I would say that there's benefit. I think Smart Africa is one. Smart is one. It's around here. I don't know. All right, so it's my cut across the whole market, and I'm very sure that it will impact definitely more of the asset class portfolio, right? BTC especially. So that's just that from my end.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Joseph, answer to this question. And our next question is last week, Ethereum showed strong performance with rising open interest in call options and record high futures of positions. But what does this really indicate? Is it the start of a new bull market or just a short-term bounce fueled by sentiment? So, Priya, what do you think about this question?
Yes, so last week Ethereum was moved up to, I think it's closer to 2.8 something, 2,800 something. So at the time, everyone expected the market is going to react so bullish, and maybe it's a time for all season. But because of the war announcement, everything it's dropped. And again, it's not for a bull run. We expect the bull run again to break the recent all-time high. We can expect it on September. I didn't expect such kind of a bullish again to happen in July or August. Maybe end of August we can see that some more changes because from the open interest from the users. That is very important. The interest towards this investment is reduced because of the, I think everyone is buying towards, they are making into the gold because of the war. So this bullish, it's kind of a short term moment. Again, we expect it in a next Fed announcement, I think so. But right now, we can't expect that to give a bigger bull. But currently, we can expect it to react in a bullish, but not with the breaking through the new resistance. It's not gonna happen for sure.
Okay, thank you, Priya. And Jay, what do you think? Are you stand with the same position with Priya or different?
Yeah. I'm agree with Priya. Cheers.
Okay. And our next question is, that this week's FOMC meeting holds significant implications for the crypto market's future outlook. So, Jay, what do you think?
Yeah. I was on FOMC last night. That's why I kind of burned out. And last night when I heard Powell spoke, is kind of dovish, which is a good for market. It's still gonna wait another FOMC to wake up, but I don't think so soon. Maybe Q4, but my prediction is Q4. But overall, everything is good last night. So yeah, uh, for future outlook, same, same like before. Still bullish because last night. Okay, I'm gonna show you my screen last night. From last night. Share screen. Where's my FOMC from last night? Here we go. So last night it was here. So this is my what is this DDT? Oh yeah. I'll open some from here because this is Gravestone Doji, right? And this is kind of rare candlestick, guys. This is kind of rare candlestick. So FOMC was this is the zone of FOMC. This candle is the zone. So this is the zone. Yeah, this is the zone. And this candle is not supposed to be in bottom, which is this is support. So it became the bottom one, bottom two. And when I saw that, shit, this is manipulation, guys. And there is another Gravestone Doji. And then when there is that happen, I'm just gonna fuck. I'm longing from here to here. So that's why last night I was long. And right now we are trying to break the FOMC zone, getting inside so many times from today intraday. First attempt, second attempt, and this is third attempt. If let's say we get pull up, guys, that's why today I was thinking my intraday is shorting. I was thinking like we can take another triple bottom, but I closed my short because when I see like 1, 2, oh my god, I don't think this is coming back in. Maybe can we test inside the middle zone right here because this is the FOMC zone? Maybe can, but if we are coming back up again, oh my god, because look at the Asia high, which is the UTC low. It's hard to break, guys.
Sorry.
When it's hard to
Jay,
break,
we can't
when there is something that is hard to break, I don't think it's gonna break. So when you think something is not gonna break, so there is only one way. It's going up. That's it. So from here we got a bottom and it's look good. And my target is actually the short term is 106,485 for the FOMC bounce. And yeah, that's for the FOMC. So the FOMC is bullish. It's dovish. It's bullish. That's it.
Okay, got it.
Oh shit!
Thank-
I'm not sharing my screen.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
shit! Shit! What the? Sorry guys. I'm gonna repeat it. So, all right. So this is the candle that I've been told you guys that unusual. This is the Gravestone Doji. So the Gravestone Doji supposed to be on the top, and then bam, going down. Sorry guys. Oh fuck, stupid me. So, but this is unusual. There is 2 Gravestone Doji on the bottom. Bottom 1, bottom 2. And this is not supposed to happen around the support. So that's why I'm longing from here. Bam. And this is the zone. And if you can see here, this is the Asia low and this is the Asia high, the UTC Asia low. But it been 1, 2, 3 attempt and it's not breaking. So that's why I want to see if this thing not breaking. So I'm gonna target like I'm gonna long for short term 106 485. So thank you. Sorry for that, guys. Cheers.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for Jay's sharing and also the repeat sharing. And Joseph, so what do you think about this question?
Yeah, I think I agree totally with what Jay said. Okay, as yesterday I was seeing the FOMC news. The for the immediate impact as usual, it's not like it used to be. So that's why I'm still of the opinion that this support is so strong, and the market right now is literally at an indecisive moment. All right, so a lot of people are not taking an aggressive action. So the FOMC might, in the longer period, it's still bullish and it might impact the market. But for now, for an immediate action like we used to see when FMC is coming out. It's not like that. So I'm still of the opinion that on the longer term, it's going to turn out positive, and that's just all.
Okay, yeah, that's right. And for our last question is, can the regulatory narrative support a full bull run? Do bills like the Clarity ACT and Genius ACT, along with SEC softening on POS staking, truly lower the barrier for ETH participation? Will this create a sustainable flow into DeFi and stablecoin ecosystems? And also, we all know the recently the stablecoin really popular and really hot. And what do you think about the stablecoin's future?
Yeah, I'll go really quick. I wanted to comment on the Genius Act because that's about stablecoin regulation. So since the Congress passed, they approved basically regulating stablecoins, I think that's definitely bullish for the space. And then as for this question, I think yeah, it's also bullish for the Ethereum ecosystem and other DeFi ecosystems.
Okay, thank you, Boris. And Boris, what do you think the future of stablecoin? Boris, can you hear me? Oh, okay. So Priya, what do you think about this question?
Sorry, will you repeat it, please?
Yeah, sure. The question is, can the regulatory narrative support a full bull run? And do bills like the Clarity ACT and Genius ACT, along with SEC softening on POS staking, truly lower the barrier for Ethereum participation? And will this create a sustainable flow into DeFi and also the stablecoin ecosystems? So what do you think?
Yes. So this the regulatory narrative, this can support a full bull run, but the thing is only if it's aligned with the market catalysts. So global macro conditions and actual user growth, everything is important because everything plays a role.
Oh, okay. And Priya, what do you think the stablecoin future? Are you think positive?
When it comes to the stable coins, I think many things is keep on developing, and some more new stable coins is expected in the future. But there is a hope for the stable coins because it's a stable and no risk on it, right? People will also go for it because in the future, people maybe companies we used to do share the a salary as like a crypto. The only option they can go with the stable coins, right? So it's quite expected possible.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Priya. And Jay, what do you think?
Yeah, the regulatory narrative is especially with the bills like the Clarity Act and Genius Act, alongside with the SEC more favorable stance to POS staking, so can indeed trigger a sustained crypto bull. Yes, is it? It's can trigger a sustained crypto bull run. So this move clarify regulatory and then like uncertainties, but lower barriers for its staking also. Don't forget for its staking also, and significantly enhance investors' confidence. So remember that. So if investors not confident, so they screw up. But right now, how about you guys? If you guys confident with the stable coin, me, all my money is stable coin. I don't have any fiat. I don't have any fiat. I only have stable coin right now. So that's why thereby foresting and the lasting and robust inflow into the DeFi and stablecoin ecosystem. So that's why, guys, I'm so agree with the stablecoin. I mean, and it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
And remember, guys, when it's a lot of fat about stablecoin. You know, when there is a fat about stablecoin, the market drops, right? So that fat is only to make it the price drop, and then like people buy it again. So remember, it's always fat from 8 years, 10 years ago about stablecoin, about USDT, about or even USDT. USDC is new one, right? But USDT it's been like I think 8 years ago. I think my second cycle. Yeah. USDT is from 2017 ish below. So there's always a fat. So just don't care, guys. Everything is
Okay.
fine.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Jay. And Joseph, what do you think?
Yeah, for me, Genius Act and Charity Act is actually a very unified and a very clear one for the industry, right? At the moment, because this is what we've been waiting for ever since, right? Now, I think this has literally given opportunity to the rise of a lot of, firm coming in into the institution to get their stable coin. And this time around, I'm not expecting it to be like usual, all right? So we're not going to stop just at the USDT, the USDC, and the likes of the stable coins that we have. I'm expecting more stable coin to roll in along the line. But the divergence is going to be this, right? For a short, probably for this bull run, it's going to sustain this bull run. But for a longer term, regarding the general market, because we know that whenever we have stable coins versus the volatile coin, right, it's going to be the battle for the two individual pairs, right? But if we are going to have more of stable coin coming because of this act along the line, I think a point will come where regulation has to deal with what stable coins we are going to stick to in the market on a longer term. But for the shorter term, it's going to be a very good push for this bull run. All right, it's going to be very, very good one to sustain the bull run. But from what I'm seeing now from the act so far, I'm going to say that a lot of stable coin might surface later on, which on a longer run, it's not going to be advantageous for the crypto ecosystem generally. But I'm sure that regulations are going to come in, and a whole lot of things are going to be put under necessary acts that will foster promotion of the ecosystem generally.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Joseph. Okay, so I think today's all the questions are answered, and thanks for our guests to share a really valuable insights with us. Thank you all for joining us today. And just like our guest said, don't too much worry about wars, and the market will positive ultimately. And please be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and also our esteemed guests. Follow their Twitter account, as they will continue to share the really valuable insight session with our guests. The really valuable insights on the world of crypto. So thank you again. Please stay safe and also take care about your spot. Good luck. Overall, I'd like to thank you everyone for joining this inspiring discussion today. And take care and see you next time. Bye bye, guys. Bye.